So basically, at that point, he gets to New York. Right?
Right.
And he's not answering anybody's phone calls.
Okay.
And then he does a post on Instagram saying, yo, Vlad got me livid. I'm about to go write some lyrics. And I'm like, huh? What? We're calling him from different numbers. We're texting him. He's not answering the phone at all. And then we see him start posting videos of him hanging out in New York.
Well, did you catch the
Dang, he done got one on there. Vlad TV. My boy, I done got scammed, my boy. Yo.
What? Real niggas locked in the tank game. If I spin one time, double back, he just toss to his head, do a nigga like.
Oh, snap. Javo back with another reaction video to. Dang! Let's go, man. Telling you, bro. We up with these uploads, man. Going crazy with these uploads. Man, stop playing with me. Go check out that last video if you haven't. Squeeze Vince cutting up in traffic. The most reckless driver in the world. Go check that one out, man. I dropped that one like a day ago, 2 days ago. Go check that one out. Guys, bro, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be reacting to Aaron the Plumber. I heard this guy got exposed on Vlad, I think it was Vlad TV. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember. But we're gonna tune into that. So I just wanna check that one out because I heard that one was wild. So we gonna get right into this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you're new, check out my shorts. I won't be uploading up there, but I still upload like reaction clips. So check those out as well, please. Yes. We'll get right into this video. I've been seeing you guys show love inside the comments. I appreciate every single comment, and I try to reply to every single comment as I can. Bro, we're gonna get right into this video.
All right, here we go. Whack 100. Welcome back to Vlad TV.
What's up, Vlad?
Well, you were just here, but we have a little situation that I want to discuss, and I could think of no better person than you to discuss it today. Now, some of you...
Bro, who is this guy? Javo GANG, bro. Put his name inside the comment section down below if y'all know his name. I don't know this guy's name. Y'all tell me who this is.
You may know, we booked Aaron the Plumber for an interview recently.
Yeah,
and for the first time in 17 years of business, now we've had people not show up to interviews, but for the first time ever, we flew someone out, got him a hotel, got him transportation and so forth, and they decided not to do the interview.
Yeah, but you lost his luggage.
It's my fault.
You lost his luggage, and
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be hot too, no count.
He was hungry. And and I think it was something about the car, the delay of the car. Like the car had to move, it had to move. So,
all right, I'm gonna break down the whole story. Okay, so we saw Aaron the Plumber make his rounds on social media and so forth. So we're like, okay, one of our booking guys, Mafi, said, hey, do you guys want to bring him on the show? We said, okay, this looks interesting. So Mafi started going back and forth with his manager. His manager wanted a certain amount of money. Mafi explained to him that we can't offer him any money at this point. If he does well and he becomes a repeat guest, then possibly at that point, just like yourself, your first interview.
Yeah, same way.
How much you get paid? Nothing. Now you get paid.
Oh yeah, he bugging. He bugging. I don't care. Yeah, you're bugging. No. Like, not even throwing no shade, bro. Like, I don't even blame that dude, Aaron the Plumber. You think I'm about to come? I'm sorry, but like as of right now, I say if somebody like interview me now as me as a small YouTuber, but let's just say I became big and my name is actually going up and people is actually paying me to be in videos. I'm popping off. Such and such. And you say you're not trying to pay me for the first interview on Vlad TV just because what y'all Vlad TV? You're not trying to pay me a first interview. If I'm a repeated guest, yeah, no, dunzos, no.
Every time, right? And that's how it works sometimes with certain people. So we went back and forth, and they ultimately said, well, we're not going to do it for free. And we said, that's not a problem at all. Thank you for your time. And then we get an email from him directly.
I seen the email.
Pull up the email and read it. We'll show it on the screen as well.
I seen this email.
Okay, read it for me, please.
This is crazy. This email says, this is from...
I am livid. Reading this email, and I have fired my manager. This is Aaron. I guess it's Aaron. So I'm guessing it's Aaron the Plumber. Aaron Sloan Booking. Like this is like it's like his business or so-called, whatever. You're currently seeking a new one. If you have any recommendations, I want to do the interview. Even if it's free, it will be greater later. Contact my cell phone directly if you're still interested, please. Huh? Did he just say he didn't want to do it though? What?
Aaron Sloan Booking. April 14th. I am livid after reading this email, and I have fired my manager currently seeking a new one. If you have any recommendations, I want to do the interview. I want to do an interview. Even if it's for free, it will be greater later. Contact my cell phone directly if you're still interested, please. And we're not going to dox his number.
Right.
But what I am going to do, I want to call the number and see who answers. Let's see.
This dude nasty,
Let's
bro.
see who answers.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
Going straight to voicemail. So,
We were calling that number, and he responded. We got him a plane ticket.
yeah, I see everything, bro.
We got him the plane ticket. He arrived in New York on that night. It was a good airline. I believe it was JetBlue. And everything seemed like it was going great. Now.
Wait. Hold on. Let's complete this.
Okay.
So, April 8th, he says, this is...
Okay, so April 8th, he says, no worries. I have to do what's best for my client. Best of luck. Tune into the fight. July is going to be epic. I guess he got a fight coming up or whatever. So I guess they're trying to interview, ask me questions, and, trying to get like a little rundown what's going on.
I guess management. No worries. I have to do what's best for my client. Best luck. Tune into the fight in July. It's going to be epic, right?
Right. That's when you go back a little bit. That's basically
April 8th,
us.
But April 14th,
He followed up.
he followed
Right.
up.
So April 8th was when when my people and his management agreed that
Was
the interview's
agreed.
not going to happen because there's no
because
agreement on
your
the
people
fee.
said,
Unfortunately, every guest doesn't receive an appearance fee. So I guess he's saying like every person who receives basically up there doesn't have an appearance. Okay, makes sense. And just like we were saying before, and he wouldn't be open to revenue sharing. I could have brought him back as a regular guest to discuss current events, and we could have negotiated a fee at that time. We appreciate your consideration, but we pass at this time. Damn! So basically, he said no. So Vlad TV said, okay, since he said no, and he didn't want to appear because he wasn't getting paid, and just a simple fact that we was already trying to give him a chance to come back as a regular guest. So they're basically saying that he's guaranteed an opportunity to come back, basically. Especially if it goes good, yeah. But they're just saying he can get a second chance to go back if everything goes good, etc. And then they can negotiate fees at that time of his second time coming. But he just wanted to get paid during the first time because he just wanted, all he cared was about, his name, and people already care about fame and money. That's all they care about. Nobody don't want to do nothing, if it's benefit, if it's going to help turn it out in the long run. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I kind of understand his point why he want to do it, etc. Because you doing an interview, why not get paid the first time instead of come back as a regular guest? Because it's not always guaranteed. But yeah, it's whatever. But that's basically what happened. They basically just declined his offer and shit, and they didn't want to do no business with him.
fortunately, every guest doesn't receive an appearance fee, and he wouldn't be open to revenue sharing. I could have brought him back as a regular guest to discuss current events, and we could have negotiated a fee at that time.
Right.
We appreciate your consideration, but we pass at this time. This is Mafia, right? He
No,
represents Vlad.
this is his manager saying that we're going to pass it this time. Well, yeah, that's Mafia. Okay,
You
yeah,
guys.
I'm not sure what
Mafia
you read from.
says going to pass.
Exactly.
His manager says no worries.
No worries.
I have
Exactly.
to do what's best for my client.
There you go.
Best of luck.
Exactly.
Tune into our fight in July. It's going to be epic.
There you go. So at that point, the deal was...
This is April 8th. It's over
April
with.
8th, it's over with. We're not doing the interview. Everyone's cool.
So they canceled April 8th. So they was telling them to tune in to the fight. They won't go and chat it up with him in the interview. Okay, makes sense. So all this was going up between April to the 18th. Makes sense.
6 days later.
6 days later.
This is Aaron Sloan booking. I'm livid after reading this email, and I have fired my manager currently. I'm currently seeking a new one. If you have any recommendations, I want to do the interview, even if it's for free. It will get greater later. Right. Again, he's...
See, that's what I'm saying. So basically what happened was, I guess his manager was deciding for him. I thought this was Aaron the Plumber just deciding. I don't know. We're going to keep tuning in. We're going to keep watching. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to keep watching.
Says, I am livid after reading these emails. So he sees that Vlad has said, we're not paying you.
Right.
And his manager says, well, he's not coming.
And that's fine.
And now Aaron himself says, I fired him and I want to come for free.
Right, exactly.
Here it is.
That's the problem.
So I see what's going on. Yeah, the managers, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not just talk to Aaron Plumber himself? Like, I hate when you gotta like respond to people, managers, like do all that. Like, no, why is you making decisions? No, did he even come into like, you know what? Never mind, bro.
Premise that all this was built off of. So he got flown in on a nice airline. He arrived, and apparently his luggage got put on a different plane. It wasn't stolen. It was put on a different plane. But here's the thing. Who in the hell checks in luggage for a one-day trip?
Nobody. It's a carry-on.
Right. It's a carry-on. He's like, oh, I didn't pay for my own luggage. It's a one-day trip.
Well, here's the thing, right? I think all that was cap. Because even if your luggage is on another airline, right, and is on its way in, they're going to tell you when it gets in, they will bring you your luggage.
Exactly. You don't have to wait at the airport.
You don't have to wait at the airport.
Nobody does this. Nobody waits at the airport.
You don't have to wait at the airport.
Right.
And what flight? See, they don't know. Like, we could really go check if you want.
Right.
We could go check what flight left. Because I fly JetBlue going from LA to New York. JetBlue Mint, they got the best first class ever.
Yeah,
Them in America, because the seats lay all the way flat.
Yep, that's how I fly.
So, bro, if I could, those flights ain't back to back. Did he leave LA? Or he left?
I'm not sure where he left from.
Yeah, either LA, he's usually between here and Atlanta somewhere. But I saw him make his rounds around New York.
Right. So here's what happens next, right? So at some point he gets to his hotel, right? So the next day we're preparing to do the interview.
So the interview's not the day he came in.
It's the next day. So we padded it just in case something happens, right?
Yeah. Oh Lord, it's like they just went through a whole bunch of stuff to have him show up. Like, that's why I couldn't do like a podcast or something like that. Like, that's just too much, bro. Cause people be bullshitting, bro.
Okay.
So
what is he mad about?
Okay, so basically at that point, he gets to New York, right? And he's not answering anybody's phone calls. And then he does a post on Instagram saying, yo, Vlad got me livid. I'm about to go write some lyrics. And I'm like, huh? What? We're calling him from different numbers. We're texting him. He's not answering the phone at all. And then we see him start posting videos of him hanging out in New York. And he's not answering anybody's phone calls. Okay, so basically at that point, he gets to New York. Right?
Right.
And he's not answering anybody's phone calls.
Okay.
And then he does a post on Instagram saying, yo, Vlad got me livid. I'm about to go write some lyrics. And I'm like, huh? What? We're calling him from different numbers. We're texting him. He's not answering the phone at all. And then we see him start posting videos of him hanging out in New York.
Well, did you catch the
Dang, he done got one on there. Vlad TV. My boy, I done got scammed, my boy. Yo.
other lie? Reason why I asked you that, because he said, what do you mean am I on my way over there to the interview? I just got off the plane. I've been walking through airports all day. I need to go shower and freshen up. But if the interview,
bro, that sound just like him, bro. I swear, bro. That sound just like that dude, bro.
who's not till the next day,
Right.
there's no need for you to say anything.
It's 1 o'clock the next day. You could have gotten your luggage delivered to your hotel room and so forth. Again, no idea why you got carry on. I mean, how many tank tops do you need? 100?
That's crazy.
Right?
real.
How many underwear do you need? 14?
Yeah, that's real.
Right. So he just stops answering his phone. We have security. We have, my staff ready to film. Like, I'm prepared to go into the city to actually do it. And he's not answering his phone at all, but he's posting videos of him hanging out in New York. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is too funny, bro. He done got the
This dude really feels like he's getting over on me right now. Then, I don't know.
No, it's not. He feel like he getting over you. He did get over you. There's a difference.
Where he posts this other Instagram that says, I'm in New York and I'm in trouble. I need help.
Yeah, he was trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money. And
He had a
then
round trip ticket, I'm sure.
and then he posted, yo, I'm in New York right now. If you try to shoot some content, have your money ready. I'm like, this motherfucker had me flying out to New York for him to try to get content from other people and not show up to my interview.
Yeah, but
Yo, that's weird as fuck. Yo, that's weird. That is weird. Bro, that is weird. No, not even no hating. Nah, I fuck with dude. Bro, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that's weird, bro. Like, bro, so I spent some money on you, bro. So let's just say for instance, right? Let's just say like you pick up your friend. Like you'll say your friend's to like 30 minutes or so, right? You pick up your friend and hang out with your friend. You pick him up to hang out with him, right? And also, so let's say like he got like a cousin or like, another friend that you don't know, or just let's just say that he got like, family or whatever. Let's just say you pick him up, right, to hang out. He come in the neighborhood. He come to your house. All he does is go to his family member house instead of hanging out with you. So the whole time he really came to hang out with his family instead of really like hanging out with you. So really, basically, he made his own plan instead of really playing, hang out. Like, that's weird. That's weird.
it makes sense because that trip to New York should have been an investment in itself.
Right.
By doing the interview and seeing what type of reaction they got. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't know who told you to book dude, but it's usually
But just off of that right there, that's probably gonna end up messing up what's opportunities in the future because people is not going to schedule them and not going to put them in their interviews because they feel like he gonna flunk out on them. That's terrible, bro. He basically ruined it. He basically taking money out of his own pocket, bro. He basically like sabotaging himself.
a storyline that has to be there. Now, I don't know too much about him, so this could be my fault. Because I met him by my phone ringing and text messaging.
We'll get to that part of the story.
Yeah.
We'll get to that part of the story. I just want to go through where we're going here, and we'll talk about what happened with the whole Ray J situation and so forth. Okay, so by the next day after that, we're out a couple $1,000 between the flights, the hotel, the security, everything else like that. Then this dude posts a video saying that he's not going to be a slave by showing up.
Huh?
And, all the complaints about what we didn't do and how he had to pay for his own meal and everything else like that. And how he had sweaty balls because of us and whatever else. Now, the whole time, keep in mind,
Bro, you can't take this dude serious at all, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm having an issue. We would have just taken care of it. It's not a big deal. But he purposely didn't answer his phone the whole time. And at the end, he was like, yeah, even though I got the money, Vlad, you have to charge that. He could have been like, hey, listen, I'm having an issue. We would have just taken care of it. It's not a big deal. But he purposely didn't answer his phone the whole time. And at the end, he was like, yeah, even though I got the money, Vlad, you have to charge that to the game. You have to take that loss. Well, I don't think Aaron really knows me, but I don't.
What?
Bro, that's so weird. Cause like you gotta think about it, Javo Gang. This manager declined their offer because at first they did not want to come because they was not going to pay him at first. So then Aaron the Plumber fires his manager because they declined the offer. So he declined the offer, Aaron the Plumber fired him. He got a new manager. He decides to come up to the interview, right? He decides to come to the interview. They fly him out to New York. Boom. He cancels on them. Just like that. That's weird, bro. Like, you can't lie. That's weird. That gotta be the most weirdest shit ever. Like, if you was not gonna come in the first place, what was the point of even telling them? You get what I'm saying? Like, Javo, you ain't peep. Like, peep that, though. You feel me? That's weird.
Money.
Well, the money I lost on flying him out.
Got you.
For his little free
Yo,
trip.
that's
He said, I got to
crazy.
charge
So
that to the
you
game.
telling me, let me get this right.
Yeah.
Because the people need to know this. Mm-hmm. I come from this industry. Although he didn't show up
Yeah.
and he went dark on you,
Yes.
you kept his room booked
Yeah.
and you kept his return flight booked.
That is correct. He got back on the same flight.
You're a
and we had
good
booked.
guy. Because most people would have put a monkey wrench somewhere in there to force him to communicate.
Right. Well, we didn't do any of that.
You're a good guy.
It's not our style.
That's good business.
Yeah.
It's not our style.
He
Only
good
to have him
business.
turn around and make a video basically saying, yeah, he ripped us off for the money and that's going to be our loss. And I could run the fade if I got a problem with that.
He said I can run the fade if I got a problem. He like, bro, I'm down 500. I need that fade right now. I'm weak. Javo Gang, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. You can see more of me and more of me on my channel. Bro, I love doing these reaction videos for you guys. We're going to be switching up this content real soon. Bro, I hope you guys enjoy it. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we up there on that grind. I'm doing this for you guys, bro. I love you. Stay in this comment section. Show some real love to my channel, bro. And I love you guys. Peace out.